to be an average, everyday person. He was a police officer, but average, everyday chores, dropping off stuff to my mom's house, dropping off stuff that I borrowed to my neighbor, and dropping my daughter off to a birthday party. And it was making us seem like humanizing us, basically, as far as we are just like everybody else. We have everyday things that we do also. But at the end, we put that uniform on, we have to change. We can't be the same. I can't joke around or play around. I have to be serious. And when they put the issue of knock at the door, that was one of the serious issues. And I have to take whatever I did that day, leave it there, and become an officer. And also during that time as being an officer, you think about you don't want to do it, but you have to do it. Because, like I said, death notification is, even at this point now, even I'm a former officer now, I had to do a death notification with my 16-year-old nephew, because my wife, she received a phone call, and it was just regular all day. We was going home, just come from a dinner, and she received a phone call, and we're driving down the street. Next thing I know, she's screaming and hollering. I'm doing like this, thinking, what happened? So we pulled over to the side, I grabbed the phone, and her brother was telling her that our 16-year-old nephew is dead. And that was one issue, so I had to calm her down. I had to tell that same thing to my 16-year-old son and my 7-year-old son at the same time. And that was kind of difficult, because at that time, me being the person that I was, not an officer at the time, I could cry. And I did also. But I can't do that on scene if I'm somewhere else. I have to let them know that I'm their support. And you can't be their support if you're crying also at the same time. So you have to, like you said, be a preacher, be a counselor, and just be a comforter at that time.